think they're ready for this. You know what time it is? It's about that time of the week to showcase what you got, the talent that we have. It's a whole lot. You can sing, you can dance, you can rap, you can write. It doesn't matter. You know what time it is? Put your hands in the sky and wave them side to side. Every foot alive. It's Talented Thursday with Kimberly Eichelle. Let's go. I don't think they're ready for this. You know what time it is? It's about that time of the week to showcase what you got, the talent that we have. It's a whole lot. You can sing, you can dance, you can rap, you can write. It doesn't matter. You know what time it is? Put your hands in the sky and wave them side to side. Every foot alive. It's Talented Thursday with Kimberly Eichelle. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Talented Thursdays. It's your girl, Kimberly Eichelle, and I am so happy that you all are here with me tonight. So come on in. Come on in. I got some news to share with y'all, but I'm not going to share it yet, but I'm excited. Y'all know I'm always excited. You know, it's just the little things that make me happy. You're in for a treat tonight, but I want to welcome you from wherever you're watching from, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, or listening on Vegas Praise Radio. Thank you all for tuning in week after week after week. I already have them coming in the room. Miss Estella Simmons, the artist from Tacoma, Washington, is checking in. She said, hey, sis, hey. Hey, sis, hey. Thank you for coming in. Remember to share. Y'all share, like, and subscribe, please. We want to get everybody into the room for today, okay? So again, welcome in. I have a great guest for you tonight. And, you know, this man is busy. He's busy, y'all. But he stopped by Talented Thursdays, and I'm so glad that he did. With that being said, I have some great news. Guess what, y'all? It's my anniversary. That's right. It's my anniversary. Tomorrow marks 1 whole year of Talented Thursdays. Now, y'all know I've been doing talented television itself since about 2015 or so. But with Talented Thursdays, the live version, it's 1 year. So, woo-hoo. I hope y'all making some noise out there. I have Therese Coats in the room. Hey, Therese with Stellar Entertainment. I'm sending love and prayers to you and your family tonight. Thank you so much for coming in. And he shouted me out. He said, happy anniversary. Thank you so much. I'm excited, y'all. I just feel like it's going to get better and better. Let me say, over the last year, I have grown. I remember my first episode was with my brother, Randall Johnson from Detroit. And, you know, we were just sitting and conversing one day. And I said, I want to go live. I want to start going live. Will you be my first guest? He said, yes. And the rest is history. Okay. So I'm so happy. I remember being so nervous tuning in to you all. I remember all the technical difficulties that I had, and I didn't know how to roll with the punches. But the more you do something, guess what? The more comfortable you settle in. And I'm settled in, y'all, and feeling good. Estella said, congratulations. Thank you so much. Now let's get started. Enough about me. Let's get started for tonight, okay? Tonight's guest, you know, he is a singer, songwriter, and band leader. He actually is a Bay Area Black Music Awards Hall of Fame inductee, and he loves jazz and blues. This man comes from a huge family, and he's funny, y'all. He really is. So I am so happy to have with us tonight, Mr. Raymond Coats. You're watching Talented Thursdays.
don't think they're ready for this. You know what time it is? It's about that time of the week to showcase what you got, the talent that we have. It's a whole lot. You can sing, you can dance, you can rap, you can write. It doesn't matter. You know what time it is? Put your hands in the sky and wave them side to side. Every foot alive. Talented Thursday with Kimberly Eichelle. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Drum roll. Y'all know how we do. Give it up for none other than Mr. Raymond Coats. Come on in the room.
Hey. Oh, yes, you do. And I've been listening to all of your promo activity about the year anniversary. Woo, woo. You know, and the other thing about settling in and getting used to something, the more you do it, it seems like it's more, there are more things available to you as far as your ability. There you have more to draw on. So thank you very much for inviting me to be a guest on your show. I'm really very appreciative. I'm thankful to my brother. Raymond? Yes, that's me. I'm sitting in Yoshi's eating. He just gave me the ticket. So anyway, I'm thankful to my brother Tharis because he has been a constant inspiration to me. Sometimes he's been like a grit under the shell, and he I wanted to know he producing an oyster with a pearl.
There we go. You know, they say when it's in that shell, it's all the grit and all the things, you know, and then it becomes the pearl. So he's been working for a long time, and you've been working as well. So listen here, Raymond, I have a new little thing that I like to do with the artists where I say rep your city. So with that being said, I want those that are in the comments and that are watching to rep your city in the comments as well. But for you, Raymond, rep your city. Tell me where you grew up. And for those who have never been there before, you got to tell us what's one thing that we have to experience while there. So whether it's food or a place or somebody, tell us what we need to know about your city. So where are you from and what's something that we have to do when we come?
San Francisco in the house, Hunters Point, Lakeview in the house. The thing that here come one of my nieces right now. This is one thing that you have to remember. This is my niece, Chriselle. This is my Charlie Brown right here. Yeah. Anyway, I'm on the interview right now. Yeah. And here come my other two nieces, Doris and Rod. Y'all come on over here. This is a family thing. This family thing. This is Kimberly Eichelle. Hello. This is my niece Doris.
Hi,
and
Doris.
This is my favorite, absolute favorite niece. This is
Nice to see you as well.
I love all of y'all extremely well. Anyway, everybody's here. And that's one thing about San Francisco is when you're in San Francisco, the first thing you have to visit is Columbia Heights Church of Christ.
Okay.
There is so much family involved with this place until people don't really realize. If you in San Francisco, find Columbia Heights Church of Christ and go visit.
All right. So
I'm
Columbia you repping your church.
Did.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, that's the church that started us all singing. All of these girls that I just introduced you to were in the singing group together. Tharis, all of us grew up singing together. So that's why it's just a natural extension of life.
Absolutely. So you are part of the Coats family, and like you said, you all grew up with so much music around you. You know, you all sang and all of those things, music throughout your home. So tell me, when did you fall in love with music?
I think I was about 12 years old, and I was already into it, but not to the extent of when I first heard Curtis Mayfield and the Impressions. They sang a song called see me that was what I was struggling with all of my life. Being the eighth child, right in the middle of a big family, I was always struggling with being seen. And
Right.
when I
Wait
heard
a
that
minute. So
song,
you said you're the eighth child and you're in the middle. So how many children does that make in the Coates family?
that makes 17, 8 girls
Ooh,
and 9 boys.
wow, such a
And yeah,
blessing.
it is a blessing, but it's a catch as far as, like, you asked me when I fell in love with music, with singing.
Hmm.
I had taken up trumpet in junior high school, and one of my sisters, Carolyn, she's not with us now, introduced me to the Impressions. And the
Okay.
Impressions, this song, "See Me," was just it was me. It was me.
Wow.
If you ask me to sing,
That was it.
I'll sing that song right now.
Okay. All right. Well, give us a little bit of it.
But
Let me
I
hear
ain't
what
go.
it sounded like. You
Here we
changed your
go.
mind?
Here we go. See me, see me. Can't you see the real me, honey? I don't deserve you. Look through me and you will see a sinner, my dear. But I just have to confess now, even though you've done your best now, I have ruined your happiness now, and I'm ashamed. Can't you forgive me? Yeah. Anyway, that song just
Yes.
captivated my heart, and it made me want to really sing. I mean, whoa. And it's
Yes.
still with me today.
That's that old school, like soul music, soulful voice, when you really sang about love and all those things. So that was what captured you.
Yes,
Yes,
love is a
indeed.
deep subject.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
Yes,
is. So you're known as Uncle Ray. As we know,
yes.
you might get in a little trouble because you said you got a favorite niece. So I heard those other
I'm,
nieces. They
a-
like, wait
I've
a
been in,
minute.
tr- I've been in trouble for
Yes.
years, and I don't have a thick skin. I got a thin skin, and I'm
Uh-oh.
emotional, and I've been in
Uh-huh.
trouble for a long
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yes, you got to go love up on them, right?
Yeah, but
So you're
one did something. Roz
uh-huh.
did something one day that really made her special to me.
Wow.
And anyway, I'll tell you about that later on. I ain't
All
gonna tell
right.
you now. Yeah,
Yes, yes, indeed. So you're Uncle Ray, you're the flow
yes.
master, you're known as one of the nicest singers that you'll ever meet. So tell me how these names came about for you.
Well, the nicest singer was, I was in a print shop getting some cards made up, and the
Okay.
guy that was helping me had to go on lunch, and he handed me off to another guy, and he
Hmm.
introduced me. He said, "Man, I want to. This is the nicest singer you'll ever meet." And I said,
Wow.
"Put that on my card."
There you go. There you
So that's
go.
how that
Look.
came about. Now the Flow
Yes.
Master, I sing a lot of blues, and I was on stage one day in Sacramento singing the blues, and the bass player, he kept on looking at me and messing with me. So when we got on stage, he walked up to me and he said, "Man, you the Flow Master." And I said, why you call me that?" He said, "Man, 'cause you be flowing on stage, bro."
All
And that
right.
and that stuck. All right,
Yes.
that stuck. The Uncle Ray part is I have so many nieces and nephews,
Yeah.
and they've known me to be singing all of their lives.
Wow.
So I decided to name my latest vinyl record in honor of my nieces and nephews. So I chose the Uncle Ray part.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yes, indeed. So each one fits you well, you know? That's such a lovely thing. Yes. Now listen, you're part of a band as well that is called the West Coast Groove. So tell me how
Yes.
this group came about and where you all perform typically.
Well, we perform all over. We just came from San Francisco. We do shows in San Francisco, all over,
Wow.
and we perform in Sacramento. Actually, as I mentioned before, the lady that we're opening up for, Regina Bell,
Mm-hmm.
we opened up for her at a festival. We perform at festivals, weddings, lounges, you name it,
Yeah.
backyard birthday parties, and all that stuff. And these, actually, three of the guys, we've been together for years. Me and Armand Robb and Kenneth Bowles on bass, Armand's on guitar, and also Ronald S.L. Matthews on keyboards. The three of us have been together for years. We got a new drummer, Delano
Mm-hmm.
Sanders, because Kelly Purdy, who was our drummer for years, passed away. So we
Oh,
actually are reinventing ourselves because when you get a new drummer, you gotta do everything all over again.
it's
And
something
we
about
do
that
original
drummer. They
music.
hold it down, you know?
They hold it, they make you dance.
Yes. That's
They make you
right. That's
they make you
right.
do things on stage that the old legs ain't capable of doing. That's how Delano is.
Yes, that's great. That means you catch that beat and you get to moving, you know? Yes, I was
Catch,
in
I
a
like the way you
rehearsal the
said
other.
that.
Oh
I like the way
yeah,
you said that. Catch that beat. Sound
catch
like a.
that
Let me
beat.
write that down.
Uh-oh,
Sound
write
like
it
a title
down.
for a song. Catch
That's
that beat.
it. Yes, indeed. You know, I was in a
Okay.
rehearsal the other night and our drummer had to run out because he needed a different type of cord to
Oh,
plug
you in a
in.
band too, huh?
No, I'm not in a band, but every now and then I'll fill in. You know, I used to do the House of Blues gospel brunch for many, many years. And
Oh, okay.
we finally, you know, left and started doing Talented Thursdays and things like that. But every now and
Okay.
then I'll get a call to say, hey, can you come sing? And I'll say, okay, you know. So, yes, indeed.
So
So,
what are
this
you, an
Sunday,
alto or soprano?
I actually sing all three parts. So, it
Uh
depends on
oh.
where they need me. Yep,
Uh oh.
depends on where they need me.
You got
So
recording equipment at home?
I do, but I don't know what I'm doing. I never know what I'm doing with it. I if I'm going to record, I gotta go to the studio. You know, I'm gonna figure
Yeah,
this
we
stuff
do.
out
Yeah,
though.
you
Yes,
do.
yep,
Yeah.
yes, indeed. So, but it's fun, you know. But what I was saying
Yes.
was,
Yes.
you know, our band, our drummer had to run out and do something else,
Yeah.
and you just couldn't feel the fullness of the song until he got back. You know,
That's
so it's
right.
something about having a great drummer in position. You know, like
That's
you
right.
said, you catch that beat, and you get to moving, right?
That's right.
Yes, indeed. So I read that some of your musical influences are people such as Miss Billie Holiday, John Coltrane, Muddy
Yes.
Waters. Okay.
Yes.
So I want to know what you enjoy most about these artists and what were you able to gather from their musical stylings that you kind of apply to some of the things that you do? How have they influenced you?
You know what? I sing loud. You know, I have a huge voice as far as
Yes.
volume and
Okay.
distance. And what
Yes.
Billie Holiday, whoo, man, that woman was a stylist.
Hmm.
She knew how to belt it out and she knew
Yeah.
how to croon, hold it in.
Bring it back
So,
in. Yes.
yeah. So I'm not too much into Pharoah Sanders because Pharoah Sanders was the sax player. So he had a little studio. He had a place on Divisadero Street in San Francisco
Okay.
that when he wasn't traveling, he would open it up so all of the kids could go in and he would play for hours free.
Right.
Here come my nephew and my grandniece. Anyway, he would open the doors and let us in. So that was the thing that impressed me about him was
Mm,
the openness that all
right.
artists need. This is Hubert right here. Come here. What's happening?
Hello,
I'm
hello.
on the interview right now with Kimberly Eichelle. We're doing an interview. She's
Hi,
waving.
Hubert. I can't
She's
see
going.
you.
Yeah. He don't
You
want to be
too.
seen. He,
All right, all
he's
right.
an undercover brother.
I got you. I
he,
got you.
he's shy, you know.
Yes.
So anyway, that was him. But my favorite jazz artist was Johnny Mathis,
Okay.
and his his singing, his style was cool.
Hmm.
But you talk about artists, David Ruffin.
Oh yeah.
You talking about people that was just instrumental. I have so many influences, so many, right?
Beautiful. David Ruffin, I enjoy him so much as well. That music, he's so soulful, and like I said, when I heard your voice, you can hear the richness and the tone. And so you can
Well,
tell
thank
the
you.
difference between, someone who just plays around singing and those who really take their singing seriously. And I believe that you do, that you love what you're doing. So that's a beautiful thing. So let me talk about today's musical culture because it has changed tremendously, right? So
Yes.
artistry, it used to be based on vocal ability, the stylings of an individual. Like you said, when people are able to belt it out and bring it back in. But today they create artists based on looks or a vibe. They're like they have a vibe, and then they'll fix everything later in production. So first, I want to ask you: are there any current artists on your playlist? Right, and then secondly, what do you think artists should grab from the past and start doing again today?
On my playlist,
Uh huh.
on
So
my
who you got on
Anthony
your?
Hamilton,
Ooh,
Eric
yes.
Benet.
Come on.
Woo, man, those those two guys, especially Eric Benet, is on my
Yeah.
playlist. Anthony Hamilton. There's
Yes.
basically another one that's on my playlist that you guys probably don't know, Bo.
Bo.
Bo. You
Okay, I
probably
don't know
don't know
Bo.
Bo.
I don't know Bo.
Barrington, Barrington Scott, Bo Henderson. Here come another one of my nieces.
Okay,
Barrington,
Barrington Scott.
he sang for about 10 years with the Temptations. This is my other niece. This is Roro.
Hi, Roro.
Yeah.
Hello, hello. You are on live.
See, you online, you know that, right?
Yes.
Everybody saw you. So anyway, Bo sang with the Temptations for like 10 years.
Okay.
And then he took the lead singer's place in the Stylistics.
Oh,
But
wow.
but he got a new song coming out.
Uh
Woo,
oh.
wait till you hear it. It's
Okay.
called it's called Your Thoughts Turn to Me. Wait
Wow.
until you hear it. So anyway, those are the artists of today that's on my playlist. There's one other,
Uh huh.
Sejoya Thomas. She
Okay.
just wants to be known as Sejoya.
So Joya. Okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
is she a jazz artist?
A what?
Is she a jazz artist? So Joya.
No, she's a she's a rapper.
Okay, come on, Uncle Ray.
She's the young rapper.
Young
Yeah.
rapper.
And, and
Okay.
when and when you hear my song called "Hey Sexy Woman,"
Uh huh.
you'll hear her.
We'll hear Sajoya. All
Yeah,
right,
she
all
came
right.
on. She came on and laid down some lines. Woo! Cherry on
A1.
top of the pie. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. So then my B or latter part of that question was, do you think that artists from today should grab something from the past and use again today? So is there anything that you all used to do back in the day or that you heard back in the day that they need to bring back?
They're already doing it.
Okay,
They're
talk
already
about it.
doing it. Most artists today, they don't use real instruments. Most artists do what they call sampling.
Right.
Most of the music they sample is
Yes.
from the old school. If you
Yes,
think
it
about
is.
it, Kanye West, this is why one of the reasons I call him a genius as far as music is concerned, because he was able to reach back, way back, and
Yeah.
get that music, and he would either speed it up a lot or slow it
Yep.
way down, and he talk over all of that.
Right.
So they're already doing it. There's nothing else that I could tell. I respect the artists, the young people that are rapping, doing what they're doing. I respect them to this extent. They don't give up.
They don't give up. You are right
They
about
don't
that.
give up. They're
Yeah.
experimenting all the time. All the time they experiment. So it's a lot. There's some I don't too much like Kendrick Lamar and the guys. I don't too much like them because they're not original. Like
Okay.
Snoop Dogg is an original.
Hmm.
He's an original. Most of the artists today, the new ones, let me shut up. You asked me a question. I was supposed to say, no comment.
No, that's what I'm here for. I want to hear what Uncle Ray has to say. We all want to hear what you have to say about that. But I agree.
I
You
appreciate it.
were talking about samples and things, and I read not too long ago that one of the most sampled artists is actually James Brown. James Brown is one of the most sampled artists out there because we know that he had some good music. That music, when we talk about catching
Yeah.
a beat, Uncle Ray, he allowed us
You
to
went off.
catch that beat. So
But
that's
you know
music
who
that
really
still
is
lasts
a
today.
sampled artist? Smokey Robinson.
Okay.
Believe it
Yes.
or not, he sampled hugely, like James Brown, Marvin Gaye. You
Uh-huh.
got yeah, those three people, Barry White, they're sampling
Mm,
him. Yes,
wow. Yes,
yes,
indeed.
yes,
Well, they know what good
yes.
music is. I'm gonna jump over to
They
the
know.
comments just briefly. They do. Yes, when I was talking about rep your city, Estella again is watching and representing Washington State. Yes, indeed. And when I asked
Hey,
what
Estella.
Hey, Estella. And when we asked what people should know about your city, she said, you're going to experience that rain. Yes, indeed. I can attest to that, that rain. I
Well,
also
we
have
lived in a
Kim Davis that's watching from Washington as well. So, hi,
Hi,
Kim.
Kim.
Thank you for tuning in and watching week after week. I appreciate and love you dearly. Yes. Have you been to Washington State?
Yes, I've been to
Yes.
Washington. Washington is very beautiful, but it
Isn't
ain't
it?
nothing like to no San Francisco. We grew up in an area called Lakeview.
Okay.
Lakeview every day. Washington think they got a corner on rain. Nah, nah,
Uh-huh.
nah. Lakeview, if you go to Lake every day, because Lakeview set right up on top of the ocean.
Oh,
And
wow.
every day at 1:30, almost exactly, it got so foggy until it
Mm,
was like rain. It was very, very dense fog. So
wow.
it was just so, like I've been to Washington too a couple of
Yeah.
times. Hey, uh, your friend, ask her if
Uh-huh.
she ever been to the Esquire Club.
Okay, you hear that question, Estella? He's asking if you ever been to the Esquire Club. Okay, yes, indeed. But I've never been to San Francisco, so that's a place that I have to come to eventually.
You be
To
my
visit.
guest. You be
Absolutely,
my guest.
absolutely. Yes,
Let
indeed.
me know when you coming, and I'll set things up for you where you got a nice place to stay, where you can go around and see some. I don't hang out in San Francisco anymore. You
Uh
don't
huh.
really want to be. San Francisco has been gentrified.
Okay.
It's been, yeah, it's for the very rich.
Got
San
you. Got
Francisco
you.
is. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to
Here
take you
comes
up on
some
your
more of
offer
my
when I'm
nieces
ready to
and
come
nephews.
down.
All right,
Yes,
I'm
your
doing an
family is
interview right
pouring
now.
in.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
they are
but
pouring
she,
in. I know that there's a show that your niece is doing tonight. Again, you all are
yes,
a very musical family, and I want you to talk about
yes.
that. But before we do, I want to tap on over to the comments once more. My beautiful mother is tuning in, so I have to give her a shout out. Evangelist Hurdy. Hey, mom. Thank you for
Hi,
watching.
mama.
This
Hi,
is my
mama.
number one supporter. So hey,
That's
hey,
right.
and
She
I hope
always
you
has
are
been
well.
and always will be.
Yes, that's right.
She
You know
got
that
something
song,
she want to
Very
ask
Special
me.
Lady? Ma, if you
She
have
got
something
something.
you want to ask Uncle Ray, send your question over. He said if you have something you want to ask him, let him know, okay? Yeah, she's that very special lady that they used to sing about?
She gotta be a
Yes,
special lady
that's
and a
it.
very exciting girl.
All right.
Oh, yes,
That's a
yes.
good one. That is a good one for sure.
Hey,
Yes.
I
Indeed.
just came from Los Angeles singing with, well, opening up for the Intruders.
Oh, wow.
I'll always love my mama. She's my
Yeah, she's my
baby
favorite
girl.
girl.
Yes, yes.
Yes, indeed.
So,
You've been doing some big things. So tell me a little bit before we go back into your interview. Tell me where you're at tonight and what's going on.
you doing good here? Pardon me? Did you need anything? You doing good here? Come here. This is where I'm at. Look. See, look,
Okay.
come on, get over here, get in the camera. This
Hello.
is, what's your name? Tessa. Tessa, this is Tessa.
Hi,
I've done
Tessa.
everything. I've eaten and I've got my bill right here too. I'm on an interview right now. Right on.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Nice to meet
anyway,
you.
you were saying
Yes, so
where
you
I
are at the restaurant, you're eating, but your family is coming in. So tell me what's going on that's special tonight.
well, this is Yoshi's, and here you go, my man. And this is the Resource Band is performing tonight.
Awesome.
And so my niece is one of the singers in the group. So that's why we're
Beautiful.
out here now, is to see her. So it's like a bonus. This dude doing a
Yes.
great job, man. So what
So
I
that
do,
is
just write on here.
awesome.
There you go.
Yes. So you have your
There you go.
family that is there supporting your
Yes,
niece, which is a wonderful thing.
it
It's
is.
nothing like
Well, she's a
family.
lover. Then Cynthia's a lover in the
Wow,
family. She is
that's awesome.
a wonderful, wonderful person that, well, all of my family is, but she's the emotional lover of the family that is
Okay.
very concerned with her family and how they're doing and that kind of thing. So everybody's out to support her tonight.
That's wonderful. Nothing like support, and that talent
Hmm.
has trickled on down the line from the top, the parents, and the music and things that they listen to your generation, and now your nieces and nephews and such as well. So I think that's awesome. 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 So we talked about something prior to starting our show, and you have some events that are coming up soon as well. Tell me about the events that you have coming One is featuring the awesome talent of Miss Regina Bell. You'll be sharing the stage on that showcase as well. So tell us about what you have coming up.
Well, the next thing that's already planned is March the 30th.
Okay.
Will be the special guest for an opportunity called Battle of the Bands. They have
Mm,
three singing groups: the Sea Struck Brothers, uh, group called Four Deep, and the New Maze, and they're all
oh,
battling it out to see in Northern California which one of them is the best, and then they'll have another uh, after that, whichever one is chosen. Out that they'll have three more.
okay.
Then after that, coming up is Regina Bell. That's April 27th at a place called Preservation Park here in Oakland, actually, where we are now. So
Okay.
that's, yeah, these events are basically put on by an organization called RW Media, whose head and founder is Dr. Rick Warren. And he's
Mm.
been doing this for 30 years or more with all of
Oh,
the different
wow.
groups and everything. So that's what's happening, what's coming up.
That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm gonna jump over to the comments. My mom is saying he has the greatest genre of music to share. Old school is the best music. She said everybody bites it. That's right. Everybody loves old school music. That's the best times, you know. I grew up listening, traveling, you know, on the road with my parents and things, doing road trips and, you know, different outings, and my dad was a huge Temptation fan, you know.
You said something about Detroit. You said a
Detroit.
brother in Detroit.
Yes, that's my god brother. So he lives in Detroit
He's
and he
still
can
there.
sing. He's there. Yes. Yes.
I did 13 days of shows in Detroit last
Wow.
year. Sep-
Okay.
September, November, I
Uh-huh.
came back to California on October 3rd. Detroit
Wow.
has got wonderful people in it. It
Yeah.
does. Wonderful singers. Keith Washington is from Detroit. Uh,
Okay.
th-
I didn't know
yeah,
that.
yeah, and I was there for 13 days. I had the best time in
That's
Detroit. When you
amazing.
mentioned that, I was like, "What's his name?"
Yes, his name is Randall Johnson. He's a younger guy and he's very talented. He's actually doing music. He does music, but he's also doing movies now. They picked him up for some screen plays and things. He's
Good,
doing great there. I'm very proud of him. Very, very proud
good,
of him.
good.
Yes, indeed. So you talked about connecting with the audience when you're performing. You talked about connecting, and we were talking about Regina Bell at the time and how she connects with the audience. How do you connect with your audience? How do you make sure that when Uncle Ray is performing, the Flow Master, that the audience is fully engaged with you?
That's wonderful. First of all, I watch when I'm on stage. I'm looking at the audience. Whatever I'm doing, I'm looking at the audience, and if I notice any idiosyncrasies, or like for instance, one night I was performing in a little town called Rio Vista, and there was a
Okay.
party of like about 20 people sitting at a table. And every
Hmm.
time we started a new song, everybody would jump up and dance, but this one guy, his
Okay.
wife was pulling on him, trying to make him dance, and he wouldn't dance, and he was just looking like he wasn't having a good time. So I told the
Uh-huh.
band, I said, y'all break it down right here. Let me talk to him. So I looked at his face, I judged him for a moment, and he had on a cowboy hat.
Hmm.
So I said, let me tell him a cowboy joke. So I
Okay.
told him a cowboy joke. I said, look right at him, and I said, why do cowboys roll their 10-gallon hats up on the sides?
Uh-huh.
And I could see the wheels going around in his head. He couldn't get it. And I said, so they can get three in the pickup. He understood it right away. He just started
Wow.
cracking up. Because, you know, the big hats, you can't get but two in the pickup. He
Okay.
started cracking up. He
Oh,
danced the rest of
got
the
you.
night. And when he left, he made a point to show me $100 bill that he was putting in the tip jar. So
Wow.
it's different things in the audience that with, like for instance, new music, they don't have a chance to really connect with the audience. So the show becomes all about pomp and circumstance. What kind of
Okay.
videos they can show, what kind of
Mhm.
costumes they can put on, stuff like that. Well, when I was growing up, the entertainers took their time with the people, and
Right.
they sang their music to the people, and
Mm.
you know, so that's what I do. I try to look at the audience. I try to determine what kind of mood they're in, and we can either change up our music to fit the mood, or we can intensify it to change the mood. So it's the
Yeah.
different ways that different entertainers have.
That's such a great answer. Such a great answer to look at your audience, right? So if
Look
you're,
at them.
yeah,
What's
like you
happening?
said, for some reason I'm able to engage this person, that person, but this person still ain't got with me yet. Let me see what I can do, you know? And so that is that's entertaining, but it's also purpose, right? So you're not just singing to sing, but when you leave here, I want you to say that you had a good time, that it's been an experience, right?
Right.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's good stuff, Uncle Ray. I know you got to get going shortly because your show is starting. I only have a couple more questions for you. I want to know what's the secret to longevity in the music industry?
Oh wow. You know what? I've been doing this for 50 years.
Wow.
And I people ask me that all the time. How do you keep going? Will you you know,
Mhm.
in my music, like I write a lot of my own music, my lyrics and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
The biggest thing to me is getting your story out. If you have a story like of life, people keep
Hmm.
living. Why do they keep living? What's the longevity? Like this lady said, she was 102, and they said, "What's your? How do you keep living?" She said, "Well, I eat a piece of bacon every day," and
Okay.
that was her thing. I mean, you know what I mean? That's what she said. But if you have a story to tell with your life, you just
Hmm.
keep on telling that story, baby. You just
Absolutely.
keep on telling that story. Well,
That's
however it
right.
comes up. Like you said something a minute ago about catch that beat.
Yes.
See, there's a story in that. And I'm going to start
Absolutely.
writing the story.
Okay.
And
I
that's how
can't
I
wait to
keep my
hear it.
longevity. That's how I keep going. I keep hearing stories.
Yes, yes, indeed. I cannot wait to hear it. You know, I'm glad to be an inspiration tonight. Okay. Yes,
That's what it's all
indeed.
about. Is you
Can you tell?
inspire me.
Oh, thank you
Definitely.
so much.
A
Thank
year,
you.
a year of doing this, you know,
Yes.
many people couldn't do that,
Oh,
you
thank
know.
you. Yes.
Yeah,
I enjoy what I'm doing, you know. And so, like the young
yes,
lady said, you know, eating bacon every day was what kept her going, you know. So we have to find that thing that we love and
that's
that will
right.
make us happy. And that's what keeps
Break
us
it
going,
down.
you know. When the sparkle leaves out of your eyes, or when you no longer have that hunger or that passion for what you're doing, I think that's when you start getting old. Other than that,
Yeah.
you never get old. You know,
Well,
it's
like
just
they got,
another day that the Lord kept us.
yeah, like they have athletes that they get a certain age, they can't keep up with the youngsters, but they don't lose their love for the game,
Right.
you know. And it's like
Yeah.
that with you know, with living, especially singing, you know.
Yes. Yeah. You are
Yeah.
right. You are right.
Yeah.
I have Tony Santiago Torres who has tapped in. He said, "Hey there, everyone. Hey, hey, Tony. Thank you
Hey,
so much
Tony.
for watching. He's here in Las Vegas as well. So thank you for tuning in. Now, I want to play a little fun game with you. We got a few minutes left, and I know you got to go, like I said, but this is just a quick little um word association game. So with this, you can either, I'll give you a word, you can either sing the first song that comes to mind, or you can talk about the word, okay? You can sing the first word that comes to mind, or talk about the word that I'm going to give you. Are you ready, Uncle Ray?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Your first word is going to be joy. Joy.
I want a love I can see. That's the only kind of means a thing to me. Don't wanna be going by something I heard. Cause baby, actions speak louder than the word.
Hey,
That's a
all right.
joyful song.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. Your next word, and I think this might be one of your favorite words, okay? This word is love. Love.
In the silence of the night, I lay awake, thinking about the love we shared, the promises we'd make, but somewhere along the way, we lost our connection. I never meant to hurt you. It was never my intention. I remember the laughter, the way you made me smile. But now those moments seem distant, lost in the trial. I can't belt it out like I want to, but
Yes.
yeah,
I
love.
know you at that
That's one of
restaurant,
my
but you're doing
original
a good
songs.
job. Hey,
That's one of my
hey.
originals. Yes, yes.
All right. Tell us the name of that one.
That's called the love. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's called the love we share.
The love we share. Yes,
Yes.
sir. Yes, sir. Tony, he throwing up the hands to you and the fist. He said, "Okay, Ray Ray. Look, you got a
You
new
know
name.
what?
Okay, Ray
I have a
Ray."
guitar player named Torres.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
So where's Tony
indeed.
from?
Tony is from Las Vegas. He's
Okay,
from
tell
Las
him I'll be
Vegas.
up there to meet him soon.
That's right. He's coming. He's coming, Tony.
Yes,
Let's see.
yes.
I have another word for you. Music.
I love music,
Hey.
any kind of music, long as it's swinging and the joy that it's bringing. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Woo,
Absolutely.
music, music.
Music, music. Uncle Ray, it has been a pleasure having you here with us tonight. I have thoroughly enjoyed you. Thoroughly enjoyed you. If you have any words of inspiration that you want to give to those who are watching, what would you say? What's your word of encouragement for tonight?
Don't ask me that, because I'm finna say, go and find Raymond Coats on any of your social media, especially on Spotify, Apple. I'm on my music is on everything that you
Yes.
could think of. Everything. And my website, RaymondCoatSinger.com, will do it. You talking about inspiration? That
Uh-huh.
will inspire you.
There you go. There you go. He said, "Hey, if you want some inspiration, let me tell you where to go." Right?
Tell
If
you
you
where
want
to
some
go.
good love songs,
Hey,
you want
hey,
some
Kim.
jazz blues. Uh-huh.
Hey, Kim. I don't
Yes.
want to send them away from me.
I know that's right. Yes,
Come on, come
indeed.
on, come on, come on.
I know that's right. You said the word of
Yeah.
inspiration is come see me. I'll inspire you, huh?
Yes, yes,
Yes,
definitely.
indeed. Tony said
Yeah.
he has a song using the word love. I'd rather be loved and needed depending on the love we both
That's
have.
that's the main ingredient. I'd rather be loved and needed, dependent on the giver love I can't give. When you're gone, when you're gone, when you're gone. You know what? I actually did a show with the main ingredient.
Wow.
There's only one of them that's still alive.
Okay.
But I actually did a show in Sacramento with the new group of the main ingredients.
Look at
Tony
you.
picked a good one.
He
He picked
picked a
a
good
great
one.
one. That's one of
Yes,
my
he did.
favorites.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't
Just don't
want to
want to
be
be lonely.
lonely. Yes, it's one
That's
of the good
it.
ones.
I'd rather
Yes,
be loved, right? Yes,
yes.
indeed.
He
He did
picked a
pick a good
great
one.
one.
'Cause, with that, I just found out that you sang with the main ingredient.
Yes. Oh yeah. We opened up for them. Definitely.
All
And
right.
actually they'll be in Stockton coming up, I think, at the end of this month.
Oh,
They'll be in
wow.
Stockton also, yeah. So they're
Yes,
doing good
indeed.
things too.
Look at that. He said, sang it, Ray. Sang it. Yes, indeed.
Tony,
Yes.
make sure you go on my Spotify or YouTube. YouTube
Mhm.
is a great channel. I make my own videos and I have my own
Wow.
music on there. So Tony, go check me out. Make sure you leave a comment so I can follow you too.
There you go. Yes, indeed. And it's RaymondCoatsSinger.com for your website, correct?
No E.
No
Right.
E. That's right.
COATS.
That's
Yeah.
right. All right.
Yeah.
We got you. We got you. So, again, it's been a pleasure having you here tonight. I hope that you enjoy. As a matter of fact, I know that you're going to enjoy the concert tonight with
I'm
your family.
overjoyed.
I'm
Yeah.
sure they
Yeah.
saved the seat. So, you get on in
Yes.
there. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching Talented Thursday again tonight. Again, it's my anniversary. And I
Happy
got to spend it with Uncle
anniversary.
Ray. Yes.
All
Thank
right.
you
Bye.
so much.
Bye, Kim.
You take care. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye bye. Again, to all of you who are watching, that was Raymond Coats. Raymond Coats. So make sure that you all follow him. He's on every social media platform. Thank you so much to those of you who have tuned in. I got a happy anniversary from my mom. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And to any of you who are interested in being a part of Talented Television, being a guest, I should say, on Talented Television, make sure that you email me. Let me hear you. Let me see you. Send an email to talentedtelevision at gmail.com. Again, talentedtelevision at gmail.com. It may not be you. It may be your cousin. It may be your best friend. It may be your uncle. Somebody out there that you know has talent, and I am looking for talented people to have an interview with me. Okay. So make sure you send someone over. Shout out to those who are faithful to tuning in. Y'all are my friends. I really, really appreciate you. This year has been such a blessing. And, this upcoming year, I think it's just going to get bigger and better, bigger and better. I'm speaking great things going into this second year. Thank you so much, Tony, who is saying happy anniversary. I appreciate you as well. That's it, y'all. I hope you had a good time. If there's nothing else, bow your heads. Lord bless us. And I'm out of here. I'll see y'all next Thursday. All right. Bye.